Hi.
Hi,
Hi, where are you from?
I'm from Israel.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I know you from TikTok. I saw you on TikTok.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm from
Yeah,
Palestine.
yeah, I know.
Okay, what do you think about my videos?
I mean, I don't support you really because you support Palestine, you know.
What's wrong with supporting Palestine?
I don't really understand why do you support terrorism, you know.
I support the children that are being killed right now and the hospitals that are being bombed, and
Children,
I don't
children
like that,
as
and I support them, and I think that they should stop being killed and bombed and genocided. Don't you think Israel should
yeah,
stop
but
doing that?
I think that Gaza and Palestine needs to give us back the hostages, you know.
Okay. Yeah, do you think Israel bombing Gaza is helping or no?
Israel bombing Gaza is helping. I don't know if it's helping, but I know that's making Palestine a bit more scared. So
Uh-huh.
maybe now they will want to give us back the hostages. You know,
Yeah.
even if they're
Do you
dead,
know?
even if it's bodies, we want the bodies.
Okay. Do you know a lot of these bodies that were killed, these hostages, that turned into just dead bodies, happened because of Israel's bombing campaigns in Gaza?
Yeah, yeah, it's facts that some of them did died because of Israel, but you, you know, I can't really say nothing about the army because I wasn't there, you know. I will be there in like 2 years or 1.5 year.
You can still
Right now I
criticize
cannot.
your government and your army for
Yes.
killing your own hostages and children in Palestine and bombing hospitals, schools, and refugee camps. I know you weren't there, but were you there on October 7th? No, you weren't. And you criticize Hamas for what they did, right? So why can't you do the same and offer us the
Yeah.
same amount of,
Can you
empathy
can
and
you tell
sympathy,
me? Can you tell me why would Gaza just and the terrorism of Palestine just will break into our country
Were you
and
there?
take people and kill people?
Were you there?
My father was there.
Were you there?
I wasn't there.
Well, according to your logic, you can't really say anything about it because you weren't there, right?
My dad was there.
Yeah, but you weren't. So I'm trying to be consistent. I mean, you should at least be consistent with your logic, right? You're saying you can't really judge what Israel did to their own hostages in Gaza because you weren't there and you didn't see it happen. But you also weren't there on October 7th and you didn't see that happen, and you're still judging Hamas. Do you see how that doesn't make any sense and that's not consistent at all?
Why would terrorism break into our country and shoot us
Oh, that's a good
and
question.
take hostages?
Sure,
That's
I
why.
have an
That
answer to
that is
that.
this is my question, you
Okay,
know?
cool. And I have an answer. It's because of Israel's
Okay,
occupation, Israel's oppression, Israel's apartheid and ethnic cleansing campaigns that they've been doing since 1948 and even before that with their terrorist Zionist groups, Ergun Haganah and Lihi, right? Which was before 1948. So this has been going on for nearly a century now. This didn't just start on October 7th. What happened on October 7th and groups like Hamas are simply byproducts to what Israel's been doing.
yes, but you know that's this is not an it's facts that Israel and Gaza is not in the best condition, you know. Yes, but if they wouldn't bomb us and get into our country, we wouldn't take their water, and we wouldn't give them less food, you know,
Yeah,
because it's
well,
facts.
but
Israel gave them
before.
water, Israel gave them food
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
electricity.
So do you think it's okay for uh, for Israel to collectively punish 2.3 million Palestinians, nearly half of which being children, for a small group's action? Do you think that's okay? They cut off water, electricity, and whatnot for the whole population of Gaza, which is over 2 million people, including 1 million children, for what Hamas did on October 7th. Do you think that's fair?
I don't know if it's fair that all of Gaza population is getting now less food or less water, but I know that the Gaza population needs um,
Do you know that's collective punishment, which is
to get
illegal under
to get
international
on your
law?
to get on their head because from their country they entered and killed people.
So you're saying because what Hamas did on October 7th, it's okay to take food and water away from children?
I did not say that okay, but I did say that
You
they
kind of
should
did.
get a punishment.
They
They
should.
they should get a punishment. I don't know if it's water and food.
The
I don't
children
know
should be
if it's water
punished.
and food,
The
but I know
hold on,
they
but
need to
hold
get
on.
punished.
The children should be punished.
All of Gaza population.
Why? That's collective punishment. That's illegal under international law. That's all. That's also like morally bankrupt.
So why is the international law isn't doing anything for Israel?
I mean,
What they're doing.
I mean, you should have seen the ICJ hearing that South Africa had, you know, and I mean, they ruled this as a plausible genocide. The ICJ, the highest court in the world. So they are trying to do things, but Israel's not listening. Now, with your logic, right? Because Israel's been occupying Palestinians, it's okay for October 7th to happen because, you know, they deserve that punishment. You know, aka collective punishment, right? So is October 7th okay because of what Israel did on October 6th by killing a 19-year-old Palestinian in the West Bank? An Israeli settler, illegal under international law, did that. So it is okay for October 7th to happen because of what Israel's been doing before that. Yeah? Is that your logic? I'm just trying to use your logic. Right? It just doesn't make any sense to you, does it? Yeah. So why does Israel bomb hospitals in Gaza? Can you tell me?
They don't.
They don't. They've bombed over 20 hospitals.
They don't.
Okay.
They bomb hospitals after they have information that there is something under the hospital, and we send a message that we are going to bomb the hospital.
So do you bomb hospitals in Gaza or not? Because you just said they didn't, and now you're saying we do, but we warn them.
We don't do this because we want.
Oh my God.
Because we need.
So does Israel bomb hospitals in Gaza?
Yes, because we need to. Because there is something that's dangerous for us under that hospital.
You just said they didn't, and now you changed your story?
It's not they didn't. They are not.
I know they did.
For fun. It's not just for fun.
Okay, but what I'm saying is like
it's for safety for our country.
Oh, okay. Is it because Hamas is inside of the hospitals?
I did not say that inside the hospitals.
Oh,
I said that underground hospitals.
Under the hospital. So why are you bombing the hospital then? I'm a little confused.
Where would we bomb?
Wouldn't you do a ground invasion and get them through the tunnels, which is where they're at, is what you're saying? Why would you bomb the actual hospitals where there are doctors, medics, babies in incubators, patients, you know what I mean?
We send a message to Gaza that we are going to bomb the specific hospital.
Yeah, but there's a lot of, you know, amputees in Gaza. I think they have the highest amount of children amputees in Gaza. What, they can't walk, they have no legs anymore. What about the babies in incubators? They're babies, they can't do anything. What about the patients that need medical help and they need to stay in those hospitals and be treated by those doctors? Not everyone can leave in the split of a second, right? They can't do that. So is it okay to bomb hospitals in Gaza? That's my question.
I'm trying to think if it's okay because that doesn't sound okay. But
why do you? Yeah, it doesn't. Why do you have to think about it? You guys are the smartest and most militarized army in the world, so-called, right? So why?
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. Great. So why don't you guys do a ground invasion? You guys are so smart and you know how to precisely attack. You know, Haniya. You know, and when he's in a little house, but you.
Doing it.
Come on, and you can't. Come on. You're bombing relentlessly in Gaza. 80% of Gaza is flying to the ground. I mean, yeah, it's crazy. But hold on, I have a question. Okay. Let's say there was a Hamas soldier inside of a hospital in Gaza. Is it okay for Israel to bomb that hospital to get rid of Hamas, but they also kill patients and doctors and medics?
Wait. Can you say the question again?
Yeah.
I do not understand.
Yeah. So let's say in Gaza there was Hamas soldiers inside of the hospital. Inside, not under it.
Gaza, Hamas. Okay.
Inside of the hospital. Okay. And then Israel bombs that hospital. Is it okay for Israel to bomb the hospital because there's Hamas soldiers inside of the hospital?
Yes, but we do need to give them a warning and let them know we're going to bomb the hospital.
Okay, but you know they haven't done warnings every single time, right? They've bombed hospitals without warning.
We did. No, we
No,
did.
you can look it up. You can look it up. They have done bombings of hospitals in Gaza without warning. If there is a Hamas soldier in an Israeli hospital, in a Jewish hospital in
There
Israel.
has Hamas soldier in. Okay.
Okay, what do you have a hospital near you? Is there a hospital next to
Yeah.
you?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
what's the name of it?
Yeah. Benninson.
The Benenson? Okay, the Benenson Hospital
Yeah.
near you. Okay, let's say there was a Hamas soldier inside of the Benenson Hospital. Okay, is it okay for Israel to bomb that hospital to get rid of the Hamas soldier?
No.
Oh, that was a quick answer.
We wouldn't kill him.
That was a quick answer. But with Gaza, you'll bomb it.
We wouldn't kill him. We wouldn't kill them.
Yeah, you wouldn't kill the Jewish people inside as well, the doctors, the medics, the patients.
I wouldn't kill the Arabic people too.
You wouldn't kill the Hamas soldiers?
No.
Okay, but if it was in Gaza, would you bomb the hospital?
Yes, because if the hospital is in Gaza,
What?
if the hospital is in Gaza,
okay?
no, no.
Are you listening to
If
yourself?
the hospital is in Israel, okay, we would give him the treatment he need, and then probably lock him in prison. And why? Ask why? Why would we place someone in a prison?
Because you guys are the most moral army in the world.
Oh yeah. No, that's because fucking Gaza wants like 150 terrorists for one hostages.
Not terrorists. There are thousands of Palestinians held in Israeli prisons without any charge.
Terrorists.
There are children being held. They don't have any charges. There are no charges. There are no crimes that have been committed. They have not committed any crimes and they're being held.
Why would we
Those are not terrorists. They are hostages.
Children's. Why would we take children's?
Ask your government. They have. That's what they've been doing for decades.
They have children's?
Yes, they do.
Do you have proof?
Yeah, look it up. Check the Israeli databases. Look at Beit Salim. I look at that's literally an Israeli org.
Does Israel have
Palestinian children as prisoners. Look that up. Yeah.
Palestinian children as
Prisoners.
what?
As prisoners.
As prisoners. Let's see. It says we had in 2023.
Oh, not anymore.
I don't know what about now, but that's not really making sense for me. That's why I can tell you.
What do you mean?
I don't know why would we take children, That's what I'm saying.
But you just read that Israel held Palestinian children in Israeli prisons in 2023. That was 2 years ago. Is there
That's
not a
right.
problem with that?
I just said that I cannot understand why would we take children as
Oh.
prisoners.
Okay.
That's what I said.
Good. I'm glad. So these are questions you have to ask yourself, because I guarantee for the 20 years of your life, or however old you are, how old are you?
17 and a half.
17 and a half, 18, right? Nearly 18 years of your life, you have not questioned that. You have not asked yourself, why are Palestinian people, children...
I did not know.
Well, there
I just said. I just told you.
Well, I
did not know.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of things you don't know.
If I would know, I wouldn't check it out,
Okay. Well, now that you do know, will you look into it after this conversation?
Probably.
Okay. And do you know, I guess since you don't know about some stuff, do you know about a village named Tantura? This is very off topic. I mean, it's on topic. It's about everything that's going on, but
Yes.
but it's a while ago. You know about it?
Yes.
What happened in this village?
What happened in this village? I cannot remember. But
When was it? It's okay if you don't know. Like, genuinely, wallah, I will explain it to you.
no, I do know the name. I don't really know the story.
Okay, so Tantura was the name of a village, a Palestinian village in 1948. These Zionist terrorist groups, Irgun, Haganah, and Lihi, committed massacres and crimes, and they killed Palestinians, and they displaced Palestinians. They depopulated and destroyed 530 villages, and a lot of massacres ensued, right? But if you look at Tantura specifically, this was a village in 1948 that these Zionist terrorist groups, they killed Palestinians. This was 77 years ago. They raped Palestinians. They cut Palestinians, put it in their mouth and buried them that way. These are people that ended up integrating into what we now know as the IDF, the Israeli Defense Forces. These Zionist terrorist groups, Ergun, Haganah, Lihi, a lot of these people, they integrated over into what we now know as your army, as your military that is now committing this genocide in Gaza, right? So you should watch a documentary named Tantura. I'll type it in the chat for you. It's in all 3 languages. It's in English, Arabic, and Hebrew. If you watch that, you'll literally have the people, the quote-unquote soldiers, the terrorists at the time, admit to everything they have done. Because guess what? It's only been 77 years since then, and the people that committed those crimes are still around to this day. They're older, but they are capable of explaining what they did, and you'll see that happen in this documentary. It's only 90 minutes long. I trust that you'll be able to watch it. But anyways,
Okay.
it's crazy. A lot of things are, but that's just one story. That's one. I gave you the name of one village out of 530. You know what I mean? I can keep going. There's another one called Deir Yassin, which actually happened before what we know as the Nakba. A lot of people include it with the Nakba, but it actually happened before, But anyways, there's a lot to look into.
Yeah.
And I pray that you do, because your country is, and the way that you kind of view Gaza and the Palestinian people is very wrong. You think it's okay to collectively punish them. Like if Hamas did something on October 7th, it's okay to take food and water away from 2 million people? No, they shouldn't be punished for other people's actions, right? Do you think Israel, they've committed a genocide? They've killed 30,000 Palestinian children, okay? Do you think the Israeli people, do you think you should pay a price for what your government did? You specifically, do you think you should pay a price? Do you think you should, I don't know, something should happen to you?
I understand you.
Because you have to put yourself in their shoes. Don't be so
Yeah,
selfish and naive,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I understand you.
Okay. Well, please
Yes.
watch that documentary.
I would.
Great. I hope you learned something from this. I hope you learned something from
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
Yeah. Do you think you learned something from this conversation?
Yes, I did.
Okay. What did you
And I
learn?
will watch the Tarantura, or how it's called,
Yeah.
right now, or in a half an hour or something like
Really?
this.
You will?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I will.
Please do. Honestly, that would make me
I
very
will.
happy. Okay, great.
I will.
If you can name
Yeah.
2 things that you learned from this conversation, what would you say?
That you shouldn't um, say something because before you know the whole story.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
and that not everyone should pay the price.
There you go.
I don't know how to say it in a better
Yeah.
English,
Yeah. There you go. Amazing.
but I hope you understand me.
I understand. I got it. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, thank you for this conversation.
no problem.
Okay. Bye.
See you.
Bye. Bye.
Bye bye.
What? What? That's so amazing. That's actually amazing. That's actually amazing. That's actually amazing. Wow. I hope he actually genuinely did learn something and isn't just saying that. It sounds like he did. I mean, you wouldn't hear. That's the first time that I went through. I mean, how many times have I gone through the same thing over and over and over again? Like, you can't collectively punish you. This happened in 1948. This happened there. This happened, whatever. How many times did I go through it and we never heard something like that? Wow. That was good. That was really good. I'm gonna post that as a full video, bro. That's really nice to end on. You know what, man? I wasn't expecting those answers at the end. I was expecting him because I thought he was just yeah, he was trying to get rid of me, But when I asked him, what did you learn? And he genuinely gave me 2 good answers. Wow. Okay. Alhamdulillah, man. This is the okay, great. Anyways, I love you guys. I love you guys so much. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Inshallah. Free Palestine.